Hey guys, so welcome to another chilling episode of the Squash Reveal. Okay, so I finally have a live guest. You guys know that I have been inviting all of you come and be my guests, but finally we have
Hi guys.
guys. This is my beloved. Do you want to tell us your name?
My name is Clinton. Yeah, aka Bill Clinton. Yeah.
Yeah, what he said. What? What? Okay, for those of you watching for the first time, thank you so very much for clicking that link. If you are a regular, thank you for trusting me and clicking the link again. Every week, we drop our episodes 8 p.m. on YouTube, the Squash Podcast, and Spotify, the Squash Podcast. You already know what the pod is about. A safe space where we squash everything and we rant about everything and anything. And today is dedicated to rants. You see, we're in December, and thinking about all the things that we have been through from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. Especially, most importantly, this adulthood thing. They scammed us. I believe. Okay, let me not say us. I believe I was scammed. That adulthood is a scam. What I knew growing up and what life is showing me right now, they are two different things. Guys, growing up, the reason I wanted to be an adult was to have freedom. Anything I do, my mother would tell me, not in my house, not in my house. When you go to your house, you can do that. I didn't think campaigning. It touched my soul. I'll be thinking, it's fine, I'll grow up and I'll leave the house, I'll grow up, I'll leave the house. I want to go back to my father's house. I want to go back to my father's house.
Okay.
I've had my share of freedom. When did it get real for you?
I would say the time I started paying my bills and working, that was when it got real for me.
You see the bills.
Yeah. Exactly that part. Yeah.
How old were you when you left home?
I would say 18.
18.
Yes.
Were you in Nigeria or you were?
I was in Nigeria. Yeah. So I was about to go to school at the time. And yeah, it didn't work out for me that time. So I came back to the house. But then when I came back to the house, it was no longer, the normal, hey, you're under my roof, I'm going to take care of everything. It is to your tent.
Oh, Israel.
Oh, Israel. So I began my adulthood at 18.
I'd say yours is 18. That was what? Okay, I think I was still in school 18. But so Momsi would say you are in my house, but as far as you're in my house, you'll be paying rent. And then I come in, I'm in my father's house. In my father's house, I pay no rent. My dad comes and goes in the sense a month he's at home, the next month he's at work. So when he's at home, that is paradise. But you see the moment he's out of the door,
Oh.
Benny, when are you paying your rent? Rent for what? Even you're not paying rent. I didn't understand. And my mother will tell you when you go to your husband's house, you can do as you like. God. At that age, I wanted to get married just so I can go to my husband's house. And then when I get to my husband's house, I can do as I like. But adulthood is, I think for guys, what I think, or I might be wrong, but let's just give them their accolades.
Yeah.
I feel adulthood for guys is different than it is for ladies.
What do you mean by different?
Okay, what I mean is you guys have calm down. You have more responsibility. No, you guys have more responsibility.
Okay.
Based on as a woman, it's the responsibility is there, but it's not as intense.
Okay.
Do you think that?
I would say it depends on the family. Yeah, because there are some girls in some families, they work harder than the men. Like I have a very good friend of mine, she works harder than her brothers, but she's the last child.
Guys, that was a setup, but I'm so happy that he scaled through because when they're saying, because I believe he's very right. It depends on the family that you are in, and it depends on will I say, I won't even say your position in family because, as you said, your friend is the last born.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's just responsibility doesn't know gender.
That's true. It depends on who can carry the responsibility. Sometimes the girls can do it better than the man.
True, Sha.
Yeah.
True. And even aside from carrying it better,
Mm.
is are you a good person? Are your parents good people? Because I know of children that will tell you, I don't know those people.
Hell.
I do not know. There was before I left Nigeria, there was a woman I was working with, and her phone, she was using this small phone, but she used rubber band to tie it.
What time you say she get picking?
She get 4. She has 4 kids.
Okay.
And I'm like, Mama, your pikin no fit change your phone. Like, can't your children change your phone? Those ones, I'm like, okay, are they working? Then they work. Like,
Okay. Them they walk.
make it make sense. So it's I can't tell her that, oh, your children are witches. And I can't tell her also, maybe you are the witch because maybe you know maybe it was the way you trained them.
Yeah,
Because
that's
some
true.
parents are very take your wisdom from outside, learn
Exactly.
from outside,
That's
and you
true.
don't remember that charity does begin at home. Maybe you're neglecting the people at home and you're doing good for those outside.
Exactly, yeah,
So it's
exactly.
what the children are seeing they will mirror. But sometimes the children just don't have sense.
Yeah. Some children, they don't have sense. You no go blame them. But anyways.
Who will you blame?
I would not say I will blame. I would say, like you said, it depends on how the parents actually bring the children up.
True.
That's very, very important. Sometimes, like me, I was in a family where when it comes to the needs, my needs, it was taken good care of.
Okay.
But the care, that care, you know, this mommy, daddy, it was absent. So I had to learn that by myself, how to care and how to be there for people, you know. But for my mom and dad, they were busy trying to, you know, balance their differences. My mom is in Nigeria and my dad is a Cameroonian. So you see, there's a two different world coming together. So yeah, and while growing up, they were busy balancing that. Why me? I was learning how to receive love and to give love. But when it came to my needs, well, my dad did a great job at doing that. He did a lot of things for us, but he just was not there for the care. But nonetheless, you see, like for me now, it has given me this, how will I put it? I now know how to care. So I give them that care they did not give to me.
No.
You see? So in some people now, in some cases now, some people be like, yeah, they not give me anything, so I don't give them. Yeah, exactly. So it just depends on, you know, the individual. And my friend I was telling you about that takes care of everything now, her dad was absent also. And her mom tried everything that she could, you know, to...
What's with these men being absent? You know what? We're going to talk about that in another episode. Because I'm not going to throw shades on absent fathers because there are absent mothers.
Yeah, that's true.
But if we're to talk about statistics,
Yeah.
the men, in short, another
Okay.
episode.
Another episode, exactly.
But what you were saying, right, on how our parents were trying to balance is, I think now that I'm an adult,
The word adult.
as in there's the pride in it, but there's the responsibility.
Exactly,
in it.
yeah.
But now that as I've grown older, I've come to the realization that our parents were doing life for the first time as well.
That is true.
Like, they're not perfect. They weren't perfect, but at that time, we were expecting them to be perfect.
Perfect, exactly.
I was looking at my aunties, my uncles. I'm like, oh, these people have got their shit together. At the end of the month, I'm taking my phone, alpha, salary, and enter. I need to subscribe. I need to. when my niece is taxing me today, I'm like, this girl does not understand that I have bills to pay, and my bills is monthly. There's nobody paying these bills.
That
with
is
me.
very, very true.
But now I'm understanding, and I'm like, yo, we should have been, how do I put it?
Much more understanding.
We should have been understanding with them, but then again, we're all doing life. I didn't know what they were going through. Why didn't they tell me what they were going through?
But how can they tell you?
Exactly. How
How
can
can
they
they tell you?
But I think these days, okay, something happened. When I was in school, when it began to sink in that this adulthood is a scam.
Mm.
In school, I had these friends that had would I say expensive tastes? Their
Ooh.
tastes were it was different
Mhm.
from my taste.
We all have those people in our schools.
Yes,
Mhm.
the places they want to go to.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking, is it the same allowance I'm getting that you're getting? Because something is, you can't be telling me we should go out and my full allowance for a month is what you want to spend in one night.
Oh, you even have allowance?
Oh yes, now.
Oh, you had allowance?
I had allowance. And
Okay.
you want to kill me? How will I get money? How will I so?
You had allowance. It's good. It's a good
Did
thing.
you have allowance?
Who gave me allowance?
So how do you survive?
I said I was working to earn and do things for myself.
Sorry, my father, thank you. That I didn't have to do that.
Ah.
You know, but school was okay. So these guys,
Mhm.
and back then I'd feel some kind of way in the sense, see my mates.
Yeah.
But then there was me and my people too that could not afford that. And then you now start cancelling dates and doing all of that.
Yeah.
But now that I know rent is monthly,
Okay.
I have Deutschland card that is waiting for me monthly.
Exactly.
You have your phone bills. I'm like, don't gatekeep.
Mhm.
Where can I see your credit card to buy? Tell me where. I will happily go to DM. I will take my bags.
Yes.
I'm not going there and then they'll not charge me
Yeah.
50 cents for bag. I'll take my bag from the house.
Exactly.
It is what I can afford. And I think these days a lot of people, not some people are on that they're on that path as well, in the sense it's not that I don't have, but sometimes I don't have.
Yes. We will not hide our mouths. It did.
But it's just there are things that I'd rather spend my money on.
That's true.
And nobody is going to come and shame me because I cannot spend as much as you are spending.
Yeah.
It is what I can afford. If you want to sponsor me, sponsor me.
Chicken.
But say be pressured.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
Ain't
Did you
gonna
have
happen.
friends like that?
Yes, I did have some friends like that. I would say, let's put it in that tone. So I had this particular friend then in secondary school, and he was always getting everything, the latest phones, and the latest. I was like, what the fuck? Like, if I look at him and I look at my phone, I'm like, okay.
Think about your life.
Think about my life. But you see, I think some people prioritize some kind of things more than you. For example, your priorities, because you know that you don't have so much, it's not going to be, or your expectation is not going to be high. So there are some things you don't prioritize. While there are some people where they know that they have little, but there are some things that they prioritize, that they need to get it for the name, for the image, And I think that these people fall under that category. So you're like, oh, they are all flashy. I'm like, at the end, you see that you're actually the one that had it all. You see? So these people will just go about and buy this, buy that, buy that. I'm like, and then you look at them, there's something is missing. Okay. You see, it just depends on the priority.
But then were you able to see something was missing? Because I remember when, I think it was a holiday or something. So I went to Lagos. I was with my auntie in one of the malls, and I was looking at the Samsung. I think it was S10 or S10 Plus or something. It just came out then. And I was telling my auntie, oh, I love the phone. I'll tell my mommy to buy it. My auntie looked at the price. She said, Magbaja, are you okay? Do you know the work that your mom is doing? You want her to spend how much to buy which phone? You better get it out of your head. And I'm like, because the friends that I had, they were bringing the latest phones.
That's true. Ooh.
They had
I had that peer pressure. Oh my God.
Was it the Bone Straight? I went to a private university. BIU. See girls on Bone Straight. They're carrying bags.
Yeah.
Beneath 100 level, I was a tomboy, so it's me and my school bag.
Okay.
For 200 level, that is when I'm stepping into my womanhood.
Exactly.
And then I'm bringing one bag from heaven knows where my auntie got the bag from. I'm coming there with my braids.
Yeah. Oh my God.
With my braids.
Oh my God.
If left of my mother is stressed, I will use that go to school because I was stressed at life.
Oh my God.
But the pressure then was a lot.
Yeah.
And it's now moving, transcending from that point to this point, I'm like, a lot of things that I was so eager to get, it wasn't really important. Not even really, it was not important at all. In as much as, okay, I'm like, why did I want the freedom so much?
Yeah.
Why? What was it? What was outside?
I would say is that is that may I call them small picking eye. You never reach the adulthood. You don't know what adulthood looks like. You don't know what it looks like. You don't know what is presenting. So you still get that eye like, oh, I'll be picking. I want this. I want that. I want that. But now you're in the adulthood. You can now understand why.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, I want to go out. Then I wanted the freedom, right? To go out. Because I'm like, I grew up in it was church and home. When school came into the picture, church home school, church home, so it was just like that. So there was the urge to go outside.
That's true.
But now that I have the freedom to go outside, how many of our plans are we canceling? If you even tell me you're not coming and
hallelujah
on my bed, I will stay inside.
Welcome to adulthood.
Outside is expensive. Why are you telling me to be outside every weekend? Can't you see the economy? They touch you. I don't need to be outside.
That's true.
How much is one bottle of beer?
Beer? No good. That's
beer is cheap.
Okay, leave her.
Beer is cheaper than water, but still, even that cheap is not cheap. And you're telling me we'll go outside? Okay, for people like me that don't drink beer, I need to order wine
or cocktails.
Oh,
no good deal. How much is just one glass of cocktail?
One glass, and you're telling me we're going to be outside for like 4-5 hours.
And then that 4-5 hours, how many cocktails are you going to drink?
If we hold that glass, if we don't finish, we're going to give you straw.
By the time you think about the cocktails, you say, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling fine. I have to stay back home today.
Oh my God. Well, you now think of train ticket. Okay, what if S-Bahn cancels? You now have to take Uber. Just check your map and start your journey. Start trekking from wherever it is you are. Outside is expensive.
Yeah.
Adulthood was not what they told us it was telling me.
At all. They say go to school, you have a good job, you're going to have everything tack, you're going to have a better life. But some of us, we don't go to school finish.
We don't go finish, we do another degree.
Okay.
We don't want that.
Okay.
My uncle was asking me yesterday, he said, so when you finish, what's the next step? Let me finish first.
Exactly.
Let me finish. In Nigeria, they'll be like, when you finish university, you enter the favor market.
Yes, the favor market. You get a good job, better life. Some of us, they don't tell. 5 years searching, 6 years searching. Welcome to adulthood. Okay.
My niece graduated 3 months ago. I'm like, oh sister, I've graduated. I thought, welcome. Now life starts. That thing that you're doing in school.
It's now.
It
starts.
Now you know what to say. You're in school. Everybody was giving you money, sending you money. Now you will come into the streets, join us to find the money.
Exactly.
But it's crazy.
Yeah.
But if there was anything you could change from like when you had sense till now, maybe the decisions you took, how about you take the shock?
Yeah, exactly.
What would you change?
I would say for me, it's more of like on my decision making.
Okay.
There are so many decisions that I would have changed. As a child growing up, you're like, yeah, I have this dream. I want to do this, that. If it's this, the way picking they do now. If you not give me ice cream, I'm not go sit down. That kind of mentality. If I don't go to this one, if I don't go to this school, then I'm not going to any other school. You see, there are some decisions that I made in these childish eyes that I do not understand the whole meaning of growing up, But now that I'm here, I'm like, there are so many mistakes that I've done in this journey. In this journey called becoming an adult. I wish I could have changed some decisions that I've made in the past and made quicker and decisive decisions, because it would have altered and changed some kind of things right now. But nonetheless, I still appreciate life. It's still part of adulting.
I think for me, I would have enjoyed the moments that I had. Because I feel in the anticipation for what is coming, I didn't get to enjoy what I had.
That's true. That's another thing too.
You know, you're like, I want this, but you want that. I'm like,
Exactly.
a lot of things that happened. I was just like, when did
Oh, that's true.
I said my 4 years in university? I didn't know how that. I don't know what happened.
That's true.
Like I can't. If I'm saying let me document now my life for 4 years in university, all I remember is class. That was one constant thing. What they even taught in the class, I can't remember, but I know I went to school. Oh my, did I enjoy it?
Yeah.
When my friends are telling me the experience they had in school, I'm like, what was I doing with myself?
That's true.
I'm like, okay, my year of NYSC, what was I doing before I entered school? There was just this, I want to leave, I want to leave, I want to leave. And
anticipation, yeah.
now that I left,
you're not like,
I should have stayed in my father's house. When I traveled out in 2021, after like less than 6 months, I told my father, I want to come home. I was like, I want to come home. Because this is not what I imagined.
Okay.
You mean I have to pay rent? That was the wildest thing. And in fact, back home in Africa, we're enjoying because rent is once a year.
Once a year.
But you're coming outside, and then you were telling me that it's monthly.
No, it's not just only monthly. The money you're going to, this monthly money is 1 year rent back home. So you have to pay 1 year rent every month in this Europe. Continue.
Don't even tell them that after you have worked for, say in a day you work for say 10 hours, in a month, in your head, you know how much you are going to get.
Oh.
Welcome to Europe that will now tax your life.
Half of your money.
Half of your money gonna go.
Till now I still don't understand.
They'll tell you it's for your future. Is it your future? When I get there, I will cross that bridge. Give me now. Do you know if I'll survive this that time? Nobody knows.
But it's not easy, nah? Like for example, some people here, or let's say personally me, I went to I did a program, what they called Ausbildung, here. It's like a diplomatic course, and then you suffer yourself for like 2.5 years, work and school. For 2.5 years, you have to write an examination. And then when you pass with the hope of getting a good job, a good pay, only for you to come and enter inside a company. Okay, yes, we're going to pay you 3,500. So guess how much you're going home with? 2,000. 2,000.
You're not rich.
1,800, 1,900. And then you can't get another job, 2,500. You're going home with 1,500. I'm like, okay, what they use my money they do now? But anyways,
it is painful.
But
I am grateful to be an adult. Nonetheless. As problematic as it is, as challenging as it is, it still has its perks.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I can't think of right now, but I know it has its perks.
Yeah,
does it?
It does.
Which
I don't know. Maybe having a better life, traveling. Maybe when you've gotten the money.
Traveling with somebody else's money is a plus. Traveling with my money is not a plus. Because I'm going to still think about. I wanted to buy hair last week. I'm saying this because I know my mother is going to watch this video. I wanted to buy hair last week. I bought it. I was like, Christmas hair, New Year hair, my birthday hair. 3 hairs. Before I know it, I finished convincing myself for like a week that I'm going to buy that hair. Only for my mother to knock me bill once. The money vanished.
Welcome to adulthood.
So you're telling me what perks? What?
Like I said, when you have the money.
My money, I want to keep it. I want to keep it. It's just be back out. Anyways, guys, that is all the time that we'll have for today.
Yeah.
If you can remember any perks of being an adult, because we can't remember, but if you can remember, kindly put it in the comments or send me a DM. You can reach me on Instagram, the Scotch Podcast. You can send me an email as well. But it's hard. It's hard being an adult, but we are thankful regardless. Hail! So guys, if you do want to be my guest, kindly send me a message. If you want to share your story, the link is available on my bio of this podcast. Thank you so very much for listening to today's episode. And Clinton, thank you so very much for
You are
being.
welcome.
I guess it was a fun episode.
Thank you.
Guys, do not forget your mental health is a priority.
Very, very important.
Take it like your life depends on it. If they want to use bill and kill you, run. Carry your slippers, put on your head and run. No be we first do adulthood. They will not come and kill us.
Exactly.
Cannot come and kill me. Now me first do one. No be me who still last do one. Bye guys.
Bye.